Alright, this is Scott Winterroth, and this is a commute tutorial. Alright, so what's a conversion? A conversion is when someone comes onto your website and they make either a physical or a mental shift into you, your product, your brand, your business, right? So it could be as simple as someone coming on your website and being like, oh, hey, Scott's got some good stuff. I like him. They have made a mental shift from being someone who knew nothing about you to being someone who's actually sort of emotionally or physically or mentally attached to you in a positive way, or maybe even a negative way. But at the end of the day, they're going from not knowing anything about you to converting into someone who knows something about you. A conversion could be a little bit more complex in the sense that it could be someone came to your website and then on your website they liked your Facebook page, right? They converted into a social media follower, which that is good because once you have them on your website, once they become a social media follower, then you can send them more marketing messages in the future. You can send them more content in the future, right? And probably more ideally, a conversion is ideal when someone comes on your website, they make a purchase or they subscribe to your newsletter, right? Because then you have them into your database, in which a database that you own and have a lot more control over versus like a social media network, right? When you get them to come to your website to make some type of purchase, to go from not knowing anything to becoming a user or becoming a subscriber, or maybe you are a service-based business where they come to your website and they contact you to request a consultation, or they contact you to request a service offering, then that can be highly valuable as well, because once you have more data about this person, for example, their name, their phone number, their email address, maybe any questions they gave you, maybe any type of location where they're located, that gives you a lot more data you could use to make better business decisions. And if anything, reach out to them and say, hey, how can I help you? What can I do for you? How can we do business together, right? So that conversion is critical. And most importantly, these conversions, you might have multiple conversions on your website. Some might be good to do that. It might not be great to do that. For example, you might have the ability for people to purchase something, the ability for people to subscribe on your website, right? Or the ability to follow you on social media, which depending on your goals, you may or may not want to have all those different conversions on your website, right? In my opinion, I think less is more. So when someone comes in your website, you really want to drive them into your most profitable product conversion. Ideally, for example, maybe they come onto your website and you have the offer of a simple ebook, right? They can purchase an ebook for $1, $10, whatever you're selling it for, that showcases your authority, that showcases what you can do for them. Maybe it's more than just a case study. You don't want to sell case studies, but it's a way for people to learn about how you operate and maybe your methodology, right? That could be something you could package up into a authority building ebook, and you're going to sell that, right? So someone comes to your website, they purchase that ebook, and after they purchase the ebook, you have their email address, you have their database, you have them in your database, and then you can go ahead and put them into some type of remarketing campaign where you can send them back around, get them to maybe purchase another conversion, get them to maybe refer you to their friends, refer you to their colleagues, or if anything, just build a relationship with them. Be able to sell them more of your crazy, if you will. Maybe your crazy is a different product. Maybe your crazy is a new thought, a new ideology, right? Use that opportunity to build that relationship, build that connection, and doing it in a way that is highly valuable, authority building, and something your customers want. I think one thing that I maybe forgot to mention out of this is that the most important thing you can do is do stuff for your customers. Don't do stuff because you think it's the right thing. Do it because your customers want it, right? You want to make sure you build that right product fit. And when your customers want something from you, they want what you have to offer, you're providing great value to them, then your marketing will be a snap. But when you're trying to push stuff to people who don't want it, believe me, I've done this a million times. They don't want it, they don't want it. Move on to something else they do want. Continue to evolve and pivot your product into something that people actually want to buy, interact with, and most importantly, share with their friends and family, because that is what's going to drive your marketing strategy in a digital age.